Hello guys and welcome to the next episode of my FIFA 17 player rating predictions. And today I will talk about the FC Barcelona, and in the end of this video, so after I talked about the FC Barcelona, I will talk about a different team, Würzburger Kickers, a team in the second Bundesliga. One of you asked me to do it. They were not in FIFA last year because they were in the third league. So most of them, if not all of them, I haven't done it yet. Are not in FIFA 16, so I cannot compare their cards to FIFA 16 cards. I never watched them play, so I will just say something. But one of you asked me to do it. I told you if you want me to do, I don't care about the team, I will try. So, but because I can't really explain anything, can't really compare, I will just make a very quick video, or not even part of a video after this. So, just, yeah. But Barcelona, I talked about some of them players already in my video where I talked about players who I think will get a 90 or above rated card. So all the players in there were some players who I decided to they will not get one. I think were Piqué, Iniesta and Busquets. So if you want me to talk about them, go back to the video and I will show you the cards of them 3 players who got one or will get one, in my opinion, a 90 or above rated card. But if you want to hear the explanation, then go back to that video and rewatch that video. But now, yeah, first player, as you can see, is Lionel Messi. This is his FIFA 16 card. This is what I think it's gonna happen. Now we got Neymar. You can see his FIFA 16 card. Had a 90 rated card, and this is what I think is gonna happen. Another 90 rated card. You can see his pace is going up, in my opinion. His passing, his shooting is going up, his passing. Everything is just going up a little bit. Luis Suarez, okay, I just forgot his prename, that's the thing. I wanted to say Lionel Suarez, and that's it. No, Lionel Suarez is not right. What was his name again? Luis Suarez, you can see at a 90 rated card. I think he will get a big update to 92. And I think, in my opinion, he will be the third highest rated card. Even though I have to say, I saw that, for example, De Gea is supposed to get a 91 and Neuer a 94. This would be completely crazy if that happens. De Gea never deserves a 91, and Neuer is amazing, but 94 is maybe a bit too much in my opinion for him. But if that actually is true, then maybe Suarez will even get a 93 or whatever, but here you can see what I predict him to get. Now let's talk about the new players, the players that I will include in this video I haven't talked about yet. These are Ter Stegen as the new number 1 goalkeeper, Umtiti, the new centre back signing, Denis Suarez, Andre Gomez and Munir. He had this 82 rated gold card, good stats, have to say yes, and you can see he will definitely get an upgrade in my opinion. He had a good season, he is now the number 1, so he will have an upgrade, and you can see the new design. In my opinion, he will go up to the 93, and therefore there will be some minor changes. His diving going up +1, handling going up +2, kicking up going up +3, because his kicking is amazing. I mean, his kicking / passing is really good. This is his main thing why Barcelona signed him, because he can pass and kick the ball with a really good way. He can basically take part in the passing system of Barcelona in the tiki-taka. And so I think that should be like 85, and you can see his reflexes going up +1. Speed, I had it at 30, I actually wanted to do it at 40, but in the end it doesn't really care. I just typed the wrong number. I wanted to upgrade it to 40 because, as I told you, whenever a card gets upgraded, every stat gets just like a +1, +2 upgrade. That's also by his positioning, in my opinion, goes up +1. So speed, I actually wanted to do it at 40, but in the end it could be 30. It's really not important. But that's Ter Stegen, a really decent rated gold card. I was thinking about if he not even should get a 94 rated card, but in my opinion, he hasn't done enough to get more than 83 rating. So I think he will get an upgrade, nothing more than 83 though, so I'm very sure he will get the 83 rating. And I think Rilison will get like an 80 to 81, maybe 82, so Ter Stegen will be the highest rated goalkeeper at Barcelona. Now let's talk about Samuel Umtiti. I think this is, yeah, Samuel. He had this card, 79 rated, non-rare. Good stats, decent stats. His passing is quite shit actually. His defense, physicals, good pace for a defender, really good stats. He joined Barcelona for 25 million euros, that's at least what I heard. I also heard, because you never know what Barcelona is doing. They always say we spent this money, and then in the background they actually way more. This happened to Neymar, this happened to, I think, Suarez. That's always happened. So officially I think it's 25 million euros, but it could also be 30. I heard even 36 once in one news, that it's actually like the real number 36 million euros. I don't know, but I think officially it's 25 million euros. That's also why his value, increased from 15 to 25 million euros as well. Of course he played for Lyon or Lyonnais, or however you want to say the name. Played really decent. He played 30 games in the league. Scored 1 goal. Yeah, he's a defender, so nothing amazing. But it was his best season. In the statistics, if we look at the statistics, it was his best season. He played very decent, and otherwise Barcelona would not buy him. So he should definitely get an upgrade. I mean, that is quite clear that he will get an upgrade. I decided that first of all, I can show you. This is his card. So first of all, I decided that he should get a rare card, not a non-rare, because he's one of the best players in Barcelona. I just think non-rare would not work that good. And you can see it definitely will be an upgrade to at least 80. But I decided to give him even a better upgrade to 81 because his value improved that much. He will play a lot of games for Barcelona. He had an amazing season, so I think an 81 would be well deserved. And you can see, again, some stats are just going up a little bit, like his pace. His shooting is actually the same. I don't really care about his shooting. He hasn't scored a goal. Actually, no, he scored 1 goal, but yeah. His shooting is not really that important. Even was actually surprised that 62 shooting is not really bad. For a center back, 62 shooting is actually really good. But his passing has to go up a lot. I mean, passing is one of his major strengths. That's why Barcelona signed him. So his passing really will go up a lot. I improved it +5. I think it will be something between 71 and 74. I decided to give it 72. I think this is around what it's gonna be. Dribbling will go up a little bit, I think, just a +3. I mean, his dribbling is also a good strength, but in the end he is a tall center back, and yeah, center backs normally don't have an amazing dribbling. Even Hummels has not an amazing dribbling stat, even though he is really good in that, for a center back at least. So I think there won't be he won't get like a 76, 77 dribbling, but definitely there should be a good upgrade, so I decided for 73. His defense, of course, will go up a lot. I mean, center back, if you improve his overall +2 and he had an amazing season, then you definitely have to improve his defending. I decided to actually improve it +3. Could actually only be +2. I don't really know, but in the end, he has some very good defending in the Champions League, showed that in the Champions League and in the league. So I think +3 to an 83 would be deserved for an 81 rated Umtiti. I think that would be fine. And his physicals, as you can see, also just minor changes. Could be 80, could be 81. I decided for 81. But in the end, if it's 80, not really a huge difference. But as far as I know, he has a good stamina. He has a very good strength and can head. So I think 80, 81, maybe even 82 would be deserved, because he's also really young, and younger players, of course, are still a bit growing, still getting physical stronger. So I think his physicals should go at least up +2. And that's why I decided for 81. So 81 rated card. I mean, he's still young. I think that's a very decent card. Good pace, good passing, good defending. I don't think he will get like an upgrade to even 82 or anything like this. I think this would be maybe a bit too much, but I would not be that surprised if he would have an 82, but I think he will get an 81 rated card. Him next to Piqué, I think will be amazing. This is going to be one of the best center back partnerships in the whole world. So next up, I want to talk about Denis Suarez, who joined Barcelona for 3.25 million euros. These things that Barcelona are doing with transfers, which as a German you don't really get, because in Germany it's really clear how much somebody paid, and Barcelona is always doing these secrets and I don't know, all these rules in the contract. So it seems like, I don't really know, and that's not what I really want to talk about, but it seems like they sold him when he already had a value of 12 million euros for 4 million euros, but also were able to get him back for 3.25. But if he is moving in the next transfer window, they have to give 50% of what he's moving, the transfer fee, to Villarreal, and if he's moving in 2 years, then 25% of that. I don't get it, but that's not what I want to talk about, but that's how a 12 million valued player is moving for 3 million euros after an amazing season. You know, that does make sense for me, but it seems like somehow like this. If you watch Barcelona football or Spanish football, whatever, and can't tell me how exactly that worked out, please tell me, because I'm actually really interested in it. But yeah, that's not what I want to talk about. He, of course, played for Villarreal. He played 28 games. He's got 4 goals, 4 assists, which I think is quite decent. In the EuroLeague, he actually got 7 assists, which is, of course, very amazing. I mean, they got into the semi-finals and lost there against Liverpool. Yeah, that was Liverpool, and Liverpool lost against Sevilla. So 7 assists in the EuroLeague in 11 games is amazing. So he has really some very good passing. And yeah, you can see this was his card. 78 rated, non-rare, nothing special. Alright pace, alright passing, dribbling is good. Nothing that special. I decided to, first of all, change 2 things. First of all, make him, still leave him. That's what I want to say. Still leave him at a non-rare card. I don't think he will be rare, but that's not that important. But the most important thing is, I don't think he will be a left mid card. I decided to give him a cam. I think he will get either a cam or a center mid, but because he is a bit more attacking, I think he will be like a cam. And I think in the first game he played for Barcelona, but also as a cam, or center mid. So I don't think he will be a left or right mid. You can see I improved him a little bit to an 80. I think he will get at least a 79, but I actually think because he joined Barcelona as well, improved his value, had a very good season, I think he will even go up to an 80. You can see his passing, of course, will just improve a little bit again, +1. His shooting is the same, just +2. Other stats like physicals +3, defense +4, all just minor changes. The most important changes are his passing will go up a lot. I mean, he made 7 assists in the EuroLeague, 11 assists in the whole season, and he's joining Barcelona, and Barcelona is well known for good passing. So I think he will have a big upgrade in his passing. I decided for 81, could be 82, and his dribbling, one of his major strengths, should go up a lot. I decided to improve it +3 from 81 to 84. I think this is nice, and then he will have a very decent 80 rated cam card with some alright pace, and especially of course dribbling and passing are good. He's not really a good shooter or good in defending or anything. He will just make some very good passes and can dribble around 1-2 players. Yeah, this is basically the main thing why he got signed. The second last player I want to talk about is the biggest signing they did in this transfer window. It is André Gomes. He joined for I think 50 million euros, at least that's what at least every source says that. I wrote one Spanish source who just said 35 million euros, but anything else is saying, or every newspaper is saying 50 million euros, so I'm quite sure it's 50 million euros, which is of course a lot of money. He's really young, 22 years old. He played for Valencia, played very decent there, 27 games in the league, 3 goals, 3 assists, not amazing, but we have to say Valencia's season last year was very bad. I mean, I actually think they even got in the second half of the league. I'm not sure now, but yeah, Valencia last season was very bad. That's why Paco Alcacer maybe is gonna leave them. He left them, and also Mustafi seems to join Arsenal. So everybody's leaving Valencia now, and he is one of them. He had a decent season, I would say. 3 goals, 3 assists is nothing amazing in my opinion. I expected actually a lot more from a guy who moves for 50 million euros to one of the best teams in the world. I expected actually a bit more, but yeah, 3 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, his major strengths, of course, is dribbling and his passing. I mean, that's his best things. He's not really good in tackling or crossing or these kind of things. But of course, he will get a big upgrade. He had already an 80 rated card. I mean, that's not bad. A non-rare card. I decided for this, and you can see, first of all, I will give him a rare card. I decided for an 81 rating. So he will get an upgrade. Everything else would be a big surprise after he moved for 50 million euros to Barcelona. In my opinion, he did not really had such an amazing season that he would deserve like an 82, 83 rated card, maybe an 82. but actually I don't think he will get a big upgrade. I predict him to get either an 81 or an 82. I decided for an 81 because he hasn't played that good, and in the end FIFA rates players after or based on their performances and not really their value or for how much they move to a different team. So if I include the hype, then he should be, or I predict him to get more than 81. But if I just look at his performances, then I think 81 is the highest he should get in my opinion. But yeah, I accept if people say, are you crazy, 15 years and then just +1, no, he will get at least 82. I just don't think he deserves it, and that's why I don't think he will get it as well. But yeah, you can see some minor changes, his passing pace going up +2, shooting up +1, defense up +1 because he's not really a good defender, physicals up +1, and also because he just improved +1, I don't think his passing and dribbling will go up that much, so I just decided to improve his passing +2, and dribbling +3, it's still a very decent card, good in passing, good in dribbling. If I compare him to Denis Suarez, I have to say, he is a bit better on things like defending, shooting, physical, a little bit better maybe, but in the end, in passing, dribbling, he's around the same, and Denis Suarez is a bit faster. So now we will go to the last player, it is Munir, or Munir El Haddadi, or however you say that, but I think Munir El Haddadi should be at least 90% right. Yeah, I just hope I pronounced it in the right way, but normally I don't have to pronounce such a name, so I will just go with Munir El Haddadi. I don't know. Munir El Haddadi, he had an alright season, I would say. He hasn't played that often, we have to say. I mean, in the league he played 8 games. A decent amount of games for a very young guy playing for Barcelona. I mean, if Messi, Suarez, Neymar, they are fit, then they're always playing. Then they also have players like Arda Turan, for example. So of course, he's not gonna play a lot of games. He's getting linked with many teams because Barcelona wants to loan him out, especially or also Schalke. Schalke too, guys. For everybody who doesn't know, I'm a Schalke fan. He also gets linked to Schalke, which I think would be amazing. But Schalke wants to buy him. Barcelona also only want to loan him out, so that's why I don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't think he will play for Barcelona in this season. He will get loaned out. That's what I at least predict. But at the moment he is a Barcelona player, so of course he will still have the Barcelona badge on his FIFA 17 card, in my opinion, at least for now. And yeah, he had this card, so 73 rated, rare card, good stats, and yeah, after an alright season, I think he deserves an upgrade. I mean, even though he just played a few games, he still got 3 goals and 2 assists, and if I compare that to other big players who joined Barcelona, for example, now with who got like 3 goals, 3 assists, 4 goals, 4 assists. 3 goals, 2 assists is amazing. If you see how many games he played, that's actually amazing. I don't know if he always gets like subbed in 10 minutes before the end and then scores like a 5-0. So the last goal could happen, I don't know. But if you just look at the statistics, it's a very decent amount of goals and assists. So that's why I think because of the hype and because of that statistics, he will get an upgrade. I definitely decided that he deserves a 75 rated and therefore a gold card, but I actually decided to give him a 76 rated rare gold card. I think he will be either 75 or 76 rated. 74 would be not enough in my opinion, he deserves a gold card, but everything else in a 76, everything higher than a 76, in my opinion would be a bit too much. So 75 or 76, because I really like him and his statistics were really nice and he's young and therefore improving a lot as well, I decided to give him a 76. So what you can see is there are a few minor changes like his passing going up +2, his shooting, I mean he's got 3 goals going up +2, dribbling up going up +4 because he's really good. I mean this is his main thing, he has good pace, he can shoot and he can dribble. It's his main thing, so at least 80. It should be at least an 80, but I actually decided to give him an 81. In dribbling, defense going up +3, physicals going up +5. Defense not really important, I mean 27, he still can't defend. Physicals going up because he is young, and of course he has not the biggest body, he is not really very tall or very strong. But the same as Neymar, he will adapt to the league and then Spanish league, you just have to have some strength. So he will get taller, he will grow, and he will get some strength. So that's why I think the same as Neymar, he will get a bit bigger, and that's why I think his physicals going up +5 is okay. I mean, it's just at 50. Because of course still he can't hit and his stamina is shit, but I think still it's good upgrade and a deserved upgrade. Shooting up, going up, I told you that already, and now the main thing, passing from 61 to 74. And now people could say +13 is maybe a bit too much, but I don't understand how a very good player, a good winger, playing for Barcelona, and Barcelona, the main thing of Barcelona's style of playing football is passing the ball around. Everybody playing for Barcelona, at least for one season, has a decent passing, because if you don't have a decent passing, Barcelona will not let you play, Barcelona will not use you, because then you will not work in the style they play football, in the tiki-taka style of playing football. And that's why I don't understand why he just had 61 passing. For me, he should have something between 70 and 75. For me, 74 would not surprise me. It would not surprise me, even though it's +13 upgrade. For me, the reason why it's such a huge upgrade is not because 74 is a lot, but because 61 was just nothing. For me, 61 is a joke. But, I mean, EA will have their reason, but now he played the season at there, he improved a lot, and anything below 70 passing would be very, very disappointing for me, actually. It would be a big surprise. So I expect him to have a very decent passing. If you look at that card, you can see decent passing, dribbling, shooting, pace, dribbling, shooting, passing. I think if we look at them stats, he could even be like 77, 78 rated, but because he can't defend, his physical stats are shit, I think he will get just like a 75 to 76 rated card, which is still amazing in my opinion. But yeah, that's it basically, guys. Oh my god, I think this video is gonna be so shit. But I still hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's just a few days until FIFA 17 demo's out. I think Barcelona is included in the demo, so then we can of course have a first review of the predictions. But for now, I hope you like that part. If you are not interested in the Würzburg Kickers part, then yeah, have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. And for everybody who is interested in it, then yeah, I will now go and talk very quickly about the Würzburg Kickers players. Alright guys, I was thinking for some time how I should do this, and I decided to just go through the players, the top 11 players who played yet in the second Bundesliga games, and just make like a range of ratings. So from something to something +5. So a range of in total 5 ratings. Because in the end, this is the best I can give you. I've never watched some players, I told you. I cannot compare them to their FIFA 16 cards because they are not in FIFA 16 or anything. That way will just try something basically. I will make this quick range. I hope that works out. And I decided to also not make cards because first of all, I want to make the range, and I don't want to make like range of them, all the stats, because that would look really bad. And also I don't have their faces, so all of them would be faceless. So I decided to make cards would not make sense. So that's why I will just real quick show you the names, make this quick range of ratings. And yeah, I hope you still enjoy it. In case you want to talk about any kind of team or any kind of group of players, it would be really nice if they were in FIFA 16. Of course, they have to be in FIFA 17, otherwise I can't make predictions of their ratings FIFA 17 if they're not in the game. It would be nice if they're in FIFA 16, otherwise I can just make it like this and can basically not do nothing, because in predictions you want to see the old rating FIFA 16, look at the statistics, talk about them, and then make predictions of the next card and compare them to the FIFA 16 card. This is how it works basically. So I will always try it. I will try to do everything you want me to do, but now I can't just do it like this. So I hope you still enjoy it. This is the last thing I will say. So I hope you have an amazing day, guys. I will see you tomorrow, I think, with another Premium episode. Don't forget to vote. There's still a vote about who to sign, James Rodriguez, Lionel Messi or Gareth Bale, because we could sign one of them. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow, and bye guys.